What's up, guys? Welcome to the Scars channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Also leave a like, help me out, help out that algorithm. You already know what it is. So the first exercise we are going to do for this upper body is banded bench. This is really good because it helps you with the lockout position. It especially focuses on the tricep. Currently I'm focusing on, my main goal right now is to hit a 315 bench, and this exercise has been pivotal into helping me get there. I've already increased my max from about 235 to 280 in a month. So I've been doing this, alternating this banded bench with regular bench, and I do bench 3 times a week. So I'll go banded, regular, banded, off, and then repeat that basically. And every week my bench has been going up. So the reps scheme looks like this. Because I do lower volume for these workouts, I almost max out every other time. If I'm not going to max out, I'll do a 3-rep max. So here I'm working up to 245, hit that, now I'm at 250. So I'm slowly working up to a max, and then once I reach my max for the day, I'll do back offs with about 20 pounds, 25 pounds less, and I'll do sets of 3 or sets of 2, and that'll be my banded bench for that day. Alright, moving on, I did shoulder press with the barbell, and I worked up again to a heavy single, and then I did back offs for about 3 reps. I found that the overhead press greatly increases my bench press. I remember a few years ago I just started doing overhead press, and my bench kind of shot up 20 pounds in a matter of a week, just from doing this one exercise. And I think the great part about it is because it's in the front squat position, it works on your whole delt, but it works on your front delts a lot, and it even gets a little bit of your upper chest. So it's all muscles that are being worked heavily in the bench press. And you can do a behind the neck variation of this. A lot of people don't recommend it, but it's honestly not that dangerous as long as you have the mobility and the range of motion. And you don't have to go fully depth. You don't have to hit depth on your freaking shoulder press behind the neck, because that's how you really that's how people injure themselves. But here I went for a PR. I got big dizzy. I just had to walk around for a little bit before I turned the camera off. Good times. Alright, moving on, we have barbell rows. I like to do these not only because it's a great exercise for your back, but also in the bench press position. When you're doing really heavy weight with this rows, it makes you feel more stable. It transfers your bench really well. It makes the weight in your hand when you're benching feel a lot lighter than it normally does. So I recommend it for that alone, honestly. And then obviously it gives you great benefits for your back, your whole back basically. So for these I work up to a heavy set of 5. And don't mind the form here, guys. I have a personal goal of reaching a 315 pound power clean. So my form does use a lot of English, as they like to say. But I feel that when I do these heavy rows, it helps me get used to that amount of weight in my hand, which eventually I want to power clean. So it transfers over well, trust me. Form's not the best, but it helps. Alright, for the last chest exercise of the workout, I did close grip floor presses. I found these to really help my bench out. In the past 2 weeks alone, I've gotten my bench to go up by 20 pounds. And I think it is just from doing these and gaining a little bit of weight. Probably gained about 5 pounds, but both help. This really helps with the lockout position. And honestly, it transfers to my bench as, obviously the lockout, and then when the bench is on my chest at the bottom of the lift, it feels just easier to explode up. And it all around just gives me more confidence in the bench. So I do that. I work up to a heavy single, and then I do back offs for sets of 2. And then the last exercise I did here was ab wheel and the landmine. These are really good to work on your obliques. And honestly, I feel it in all of my abs, not only the obliques. You're twisting, so if you play any sort of sport, this is going to transfer over well to that. Personally, I play baseball, and I do these for the main purpose of baseball. If I was a power lifter, I probably wouldn't do these. I'd be more in the two-dimensional plane. And then here's ab wheel. This is really good for just the whole abs. It's a good substitute for planks, because often with planks you just have your body weight and it's kind of easy, and you don't want to have to hold it for 5 minutes to get the same effect. So I do these. I do 10 reps, and I do 12 reps on the landmine, and I do 4 rounds. And I keep it fast paced because I want to work up a sweat here. I think those are really good exercises, or a way to train the abs. So I hope you guys like this workout. Be sure to like and subscribe for more. Thanks, and have a good day. Peace.